Hey Lexi, there's a client over there in Zone 1 that needs help with her eyebrows.
I can see that. Be right back. Hey hon, I got a message you needed some help.
Previously, I made a Bride of Frankenstein blob out of paint. Now that she's all dried on the outside, I'm ready to scoop her out and make something new. This time, I'm going to make Slimer from Ghostbusters. I know it's not related to Frankenstein, but I thought that the color was pretty good. I did get a little bit of black paint in the green paint when I scooped it, so I added some more neon green to try to make it extra green like Slimer is. So I shaped him into the general Slimer shape, and then smooth it out with a paintbrush. Because it is still going to be a blob, I had to change the shape a little bit, obviously, so I added teeth.
This just feels more natural. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to agree to disagree then.
Eyes.
No, I want you to
I had to use these really tiny eyes.
Yeah, I think at this point you just want me to tell you what
and then I used the paintbrush to add some extra details. I wanted the eyes to be a little more sunken like Slimer's eyes are.
Really
and here you go, Slimer paint blob, Bride of Frankenstein paint blob, and Frankenstein's monster paint blob.
No, bite your tongue, Lexi. Bite your tongue. Thank you for calling Sephora. This is Lexi.
Yes, hello. I placed a curbside pickup order for Angela. I'm just letting you know that I'm here.
I'm sorry, you don't do curbside pickup at this location.
I see, you must be new.
They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together ooky, the Addams Family. Their house is a museum where people come to see them. They really are a scream, the Addams Family. Neat.
Well, I don't know if you're aware of this, but your parking garage is bumper to bumper.
Petite. So get a witch's shawl on, a broomstick you can crawl on. We're gonna pay a call on the Addams Family.
So if you could just bring the order out to me.
Like I said, we don't do that here.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. It is very difficult to find parking in this garage.
Yes, I know. I have to leave
Previously,
work an hour early
I made Frankenstein's monster out of paint. Now that the outside is dry, I'm ready to scoop it out and make something new. This time, I'm making the Bride of Frankenstein. So I plopped all the paint onto a new sheet of plastic.
In the store and pick it up yourself.
Then I started smoothing it out.
Well, okay then.
Once it was nice and smooth,
Over here.
I piped on some lips.
Excuse me? I need your help with something. Come over here. No, you're not
I
gonna
shaped
snap
them with
your
a
fingers at me
paintbrush
like I'm some
and
kind
then
of
added
alien.
teeth
Talk to me like I'm a human being.
and
Need my
eyes
help.
to make
I'll
it a blob.
quick. I just need to know if this bum cream gets rid of cellulite. No,
I
it
used some
doesn't.
black
Have a good
paint in a
day.
piping
Hey,
bag to
come
add
back.
eyelashes.
Snap your fingers at me one more time.
And then I
dare
piped
you.
on a
Look,
big
I'm not
hairdo
looking to
for her.
waste my money. Does this thing get rid of cellulite or not?
I smoothed it out,
just told you it doesn't.
And finally, I added the
But I read
white
the
streaks
internet
on the
that it's
side.
supposed to. Yeah, I mean, you can smooth it out, but there's no
And
getting
here you
rid
go,
of
the
cellulite.
Bride of Frankenstein
99% of
paint
women
blob
have it, and it's just
and
a part of
Frankenstein's
life.
monster.
So what does get rid
I
of
hope you like them.
cellulite then? Yeah, I'm not a dermatologist. It's really a lot. You should just embrace
Well,
yourself.
I saw the thing coming out of the sky. It had a one long horn and one big eye. Like a Mr. Shaking in a city. It looks like a purple people eater to me. It was a one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
One-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater.
A one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater sure looks strange to me. It really came down to earth and he lit in the tree. I said, Mr. Purple People Eater, don't eat me. I heard him say in a voice so gruff.
Starts back there, ma'am. I'm in a hurry. I'd like to be checked out
It
now,
was a
please.
one-eyed,
I'm sure everyone
one-horn
else
flying
is too.
purple people eater. One-eyed,
You know what? I'm not.
one-eyed, one-horn flying purple
Thank you.
people eater
All right,
sure
you can
looks
pass me out
strange to
now.
me.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I said, Mr. Purple People
Please go to
Eater,
the
what's
back of
your
the line.
line? He said, eating purple people and it sure
Oh,
is.
I'm sorry. Could you please, say that again? Sure. There's no cutting. Please go to the back of the line and wait your turn like the rest
Well,
of
I
us.
saw the thing coming
that,
out of the
America?
sky.
I
It had a one
am
long horn
woman
and
being
one big
told
eye.
to go to the
Like
back
a
of the
Mr.
line.
Shaking in
They
the
are
city.
taking away
It
our
looked
rights
like a purple
one
people
by
eater to
one.
me. It
I
was
am
a
not
one-eyed,
gonna
You've got about 5
one-horn
seconds to leave the store
people
before I
eater.
call security.
Yep, so
A
I'm gonna
one-eyed,
call
one-horn
security.
flying
Go
purple
ahead,
people
go
eater
ahead.
sure
Oh,
looks
security.
strange to me.
What?
It really came down to earth and he lit in the tree. I said, Mr. Purple People Eater, don't eat me. I heard him say in a voice so gruff.
I will tell her.
What? No,
She could be your wife.
I'm
Was a
shy.
one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater. One-eyed, white, one horn, flying purple people eater sure looks strange to me. I said, Mr. Purple People Eater, what's your line? He said, eating purple people, and it sure is.
And she doesn't want to be bothered. What's
Previously,
the worst
I made 8
excuse
Halloween
me?
paint blobs, but now that they're too small and dry to scoop,
sorry to
I'm ready
disturb
to
you. I
start
just
again
wanted
with
to tell
something
you that
new.
I think
So
you-
I piped some green paint onto a sheet of plastic and started shaping it into the form of
No,
a
that's-
Frankenstein blob.
that's it.
I smoothed out the sides and the top,
Very pretty.
and then I added some teeth.
Okay.
I poked them in a
Go
little
back to
straighter
shopping now?
and started
Yes,
adding
absolutely.
the eyes.
I'm so sorry
I
for
wanted to squish them in
interrupting
pretty
you.
deep
Thank you for
because Frankenstein has sunken eyes.
No, thank you.
And then
for
I
reminding me why
used a
did
piping
it.
bag to pipe some black
Hi
paint
there,
on the
welcome
top
in. Hi, I'm
for
looking
his
your
hair
one-size setting
and along the
spray.
sides
I'm not
for
sure
his
if
little
we have any left,
sideburns.
but if we do, it'll
I
be in
used
that
a
corner
paintbrush
right over there.
to
Your
smooth
website
out the
said you
hair.
still had one left. Thank you very
And then
much.
I
That
used
might
some
be the case,
medium
but-
mixed
and you're
with
walking
silver
away.
mica
Oh,
powder
I can't believe I got
so
the
that
whole
I could
stand.
have some
Excuse
paint
me,
for
are
the
you
little clamps on the
holding
top of his
last
head
available one-size setting spray by
and
any
the bolts
chance?
on the side of his neck.
Yes, I am. See, I was intending on coming here and
And
buying
here you
the
go,
last one.
Frankenstein
Sorry,
blob
but
made
I
of
mean,
paint.
I was here first.
Previously, I made 8 Halloween paint
Sorry,
blobs,
dear,
but now that
I
they're
need
too
this more
small
than
and
you
dry
do.
to scoop,
Excuse me,
I'm
she
ready
just
to start
whipped that
again with
setting
something
spray
new.
right out of
So
her
I piped
hands.
some green
I
paint
drove
onto a
an
sheet of
hour to
plastic
come to your store,
and
and
started
I'm
shaping
not
it into
leaving
the
without
form
my
of
one-size
a
setting
Frankenstein
spray. I'm
blob.
sorry, but
I
she
smoothed out
was
the
here
sides and the
first,
top,
common
and then I
courtesy
added some
states
teeth
that- You know what? If it matters
poked
that
them in a
much
little
to you,
straighter
you can have it.
and started
I really
adding the
don't care.
eyes.
No, stop.
I wanted to
You're
squish them in
ignoring her.
pretty deep,
Honestly, it's fine. I was
because
kind of
Frankenstein
leaning toward
has
the urban
sunken
decay one
eyes.
anyways, so I guess this
and
works
then
out for
I
everybody.
used
You
a
can have
piping
it.
bag to
I
pipe some
think
black
it's a
paint
very
on the
wise
top
decision.
for his hair
Choke on it.
and
Excuse me,
along the
nothing.
sides for his
All
little
right, here is your
sideburns.
change. Have a great
I
rest
used
of your
a
night.
paintbrush
Hey, Lex, your
to
shift
smooth
is
out
over.
the hair.
I'm here to take over for you.
And then I
perfect.
used
I'm gonna go
some
clock out.
medium
I can
mixed
take
with
whoever's next.
silver mica
Excuse me,
powder
that was very
so that I
rude.
could have some
Um,
paint
are
for the
you
little
talking
clamps
to
on the top
me?
of his head
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
and
What
the
did I
bolts on
do?
the side of his
You saw
neck.
me come up to the register and you just tossed me away to some other cashier
And
so
here you go,
wouldn't have to take
Frankenstein
me.
blob
Oh, man,
made
it's
of
nothing
paint.
personal. It's just the end
Making
of
a
my
Dr.
shift,
Jekyll
so
and
Amanda's
Mr.
gonna
Hyde
take
blob,
care of
I
you
started
now.
by shaving
so the
soft
second your
pastel
shift is
into
over,
air
you
dry
just
clay
stop
and mixing it up
serving your
to get a
customers?
nice light
Yeah,
green
that's
color.
typically what happens when your
Then I
shift
squished
ends.
it into a blob
Stop
shape
working.
and
Well, I
added some
think you
teeth
coulda just taken
and
one
eyes.
more customer.
This is the
Right,
Dr.
well,
Jekyll
if
character
everybody in
who's
line
nicer,
felt the same way
and then
you
it's
did,
time
I'd
to
never
work
leave the
on
register.
Mr.
Look, I spend a
Hyde, so I
lot of
added
money at your store,
smaller
and I
teeth and I
expect
added
white
some extra
glove
ones.
service, and what you just
And then
did
I used
was
these reddish
anything
brown
but.
eyes.
Just go home.
Once I had those squished into the clay, I started adding some details to make his face more exaggerated.
Just go. I'll
I
take
added
care of
forehead
you.
wrinkles
Yeah, at this point, she just likes to
and
hear herself
chin
talk.
dents. And then I used some more soft pastel to add shading in all of the little wrinkles.
Where's Drunk Elephant? It's in that corner.
And I
right over
even
there.
added a little
There
bit
it
of
is, I
water
see it.
and
Let's
speckled
go.
it around
Let me know if
to really
you
make
want.
his skin look weird.
Fucking day. Hold on, girls.
So here is
Wake up for
Dr. Jekyll
fall. Kids these
and
days,
Mr.
huh?
Hyde blob.
Kids these days. I bet I
Making
can
a
get
Dr.
worse
Jekyll and
personally
Mr. Hyde
than
blob,
you.
I started by
Yeah,
shaving
we'll see
soft
about
pastel
that.
into
Hey,
air dry
girls,
clay
can
and
we
mixing
maybe
it up
not make a
to
mess
get a
of the
nice light
testers?
green
It really
color.
is a lot for us to clean up.
Then I squished it into a
you're not
blob
the
shape
boss of us,
and
lady.
added some
Yeah,
teeth
don't you have better
and
things to
eyes.
do? Go mop the
This is the
floors.
Dr. Jekyll character who's
Excuse
nicer,
me, are you their
and then
mother?
it's time to work
Yeah, my
on
mother, why?
Mr.
Well,
Hyde,
they're
so I
making a
added
mess. Could you
smaller
please say
teeth and I
something?
added some extra
They're
ones.
not hurting anyone.
And
Why
then
don't
I
you
used
let
these
kids be
reddish
kids
brown
and go worry
eyes.
about yourself? Nice.
Once I
You
had
look
those
at their
squished into the
attitude.
clay,
Look,
I
it's
started
just
adding
a
some
lot for us
details
to have to
to
clean
make his
these
face more
testers every
exaggerated.
single day. I'll make sure they clean it up.
I
Okay?
added
That's
forehead
all I'm asking
wrinkles
for. Bye. Have a great day.
and chin dents.
I know, right?
And then I used some more soft pastel to add shading in all of the little
No,
wrinkles.
They certainly did not.
And I even added a little bit of water and speckled it around to really make his skin look
Sure.
weird.
Did you need help with something?
So here is
My
Dr.
name's
Jekyll
Elizabeth. What's your name?
and Mr.
I'm
Hyde
Lexi.
blob.
Nice to meet you.
Random Halloween
Have
crafts.
you thought about your long-term
My
goals?
father
Well,
took me into
not
the
exactly.
city.
I'm kind of just
see
vibing.
a
What if I
marching
told
band?
you could quit your job today and make an
He
entire
said, son,
living off
when
of passive
you
income?
grow up,
Wow.
would you
really?
be
Do
the
tell me
savior
more.
of the
Heard
broken,
home and hair products?
the Satan and the
Never heard of that
damned.
name before. We're a female
He said,
owned and
will
operated
you
care company, and we're
defeat
here to
them,
help you live your
your
girl boss
demons,
life.
and
Wow,
all the
that sounds really
non-believers.
incredible.
The plans that
Example of our
they have
latest
made.
development is this amazing hair oil. And here's
Because
my
one
business
day
card.
I'll
Call me
leave you
join
a
us.
phantom
Bye-bye.
to lead you in the summer to 'cause you're in the black parade.